Well, we are starting to see some of those cooler temperatures this morning, but they will be on the rise. We just have to pay a small price for that, though, as well. Beautiful sunrise for us out there, but we are going to be dealing with some rather gusty winds out there. In fact, I've upped the threat tracker for today, not because of the warm temperatures, but because of those wind gusts. They are going to be pretty gnarly out there as we go through our evening. They will stick around into our Monday, catch a little bit of a break going into Tuesday. Back again for our Wednesday, where we are tracking the chance of strong to maybe even some severe storms as we go through part of the work week. So I mentioned some of those stronger winds out there. In fact, we do have a wind advisory posted for most of our western, southern Illinois counties and into our Missouri counties as well. Those are for winds gusting over 35 miles per hour. Now, taking a look at those gusts, we can see that they are coming from the south and feeding some of those warmer temperatures. In fact, we're going to be reaching 70s by early afternoon. But those winds gusting at times over 35 miles per hour and maybe even seeing some 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there as well. So if you have any loose items, good idea to bring them inside while you still can. Those gusts will stay around into the overnight hours, and it's ahead of a system that we are going to be tracking. And so for this overnight system that we are looking at, the Storm Prediction Center is giving us our counties over there in Missouri a marginal chance at seeing some storms in the overnight hours, which is very possible to start seeing maybe as early as 7 into the evening. So here we can see temperatures not dipping too much lower, but here's where we could start to see some of those showers stretching across by later this evening. Temperatures into the 60s, but not dropping too much lower. But by Monday morning, by 5, here we are at 6, we're dealing with some pretty heavy rain showers out there stretching through most of our viewing area. So maybe if you're going to school, maybe you're going to work, it's a good idea to maybe keep that raincoat out and rain gear out at that matter. Because here we are at 11 o'clock, we're almost all into the 60s by this time. And here comes this line of storms that we're going to be tracking. Heavy showers will be encompassing this, and maybe even a few severe storms out of this as well. This will be out of the area by later Monday night, and for that reason, our counties down to the south central, so ranging from Cape Girardeau, Paducah, Murray, Union City, Poplar Bluff, you're in a slight chance, a level 2, of seeing some stronger storms out of this. But we catch a little bit of a break Tuesday, but we do notice that enhanced risk that will be moving and extending into our area for Wednesday. So here we are seeing some early morning showers into our Wednesday ahead of a cold front. This cold front advances to our east. We see a few more pop-up showers possible in some storms. Could be happening during the afternoon hours. But then as that really starts to push eastward, that's where we have the chance of seeing some stronger storms. It just depends on some of what we could be seeing for our Wednesday. So because there are some uncertainties, the Storm Prediction Center is giving us a hey, heads up. We do have a 30% chance at seeing some of those stronger storms. It's something where we're going to keep an eye on here for you at WSIL Storm Track 3. In fact, you can download the Storm Track 3 app on Google Play or the Apple App Store to stay up to date with the latest watches, warnings, and maybe even advisories. Like we have that wind advisory out there for today. So we are going to deal with the winds for our Sunday today. Temperature high into the mid 70s for most of us. And then we will be going and starting to see some of those winds gusting as we welcome in the chance of starting to see those strong to maybe even severe storms going into Monday, maybe Tuesday, more so on Wednesday, then clearing up, seeing more 60s at the end of the forecast.